and welcome to the walkthrough video for Hster, which means star in the reconstructed Proto-Indo-European language in which she sings. We're not trying to recreate the sound or style of singing from 5,000–6,000 years ago. It's very old phonetics, but modern equal temper tuning and opera technique brought together to sound very different than typical Latin vocal samples. There are two basic ways to use this vocal. One is to use real words, which are available either in key switchable patches or almost 3 dozen individual patches. There are a few two-syllable words, for example, brother and sister.
Brechter, swe, sor, brechter, swe, sor.
Most of the words are one syllable though, and most have quite a few consonants. All the syllable starts and ends have 3 round robins except for the highest 5 notes with 2 round robins there. For example, this is bear, the true name of the bear, which was replaced in Slavic and Germanic languages with euphemisms to avoid the danger of summoning bears by uttering their true name. That makes this library potentially very dangerous, especially because this is the default key switch when the words patch loads. This is also with the unison feature on, that's using the transposition trick to create 3 voices out of 1.
Chrtkos, chrtkos, chrtkos.
One reason this sounds so different from Latin or English is that there is no A vowel in this reconstruction. The 4 vowels in the language are E, O, and elongated forms of those 2. This reduced the amount of work required to record the vowel legato, so we figured we should hurry up and make this vocal before the linguists decide that there were actually lots of different vowels. But there were 3 different versions of the h sound. We recorded 2. This shows the difference and means to eat goat, this time in polyphonic mode with the unison off and some breath noises used as well.
Head, heg, head, heg.
But if your goal is to sound mysterious and incomprehensible to today's audiences, you don't need to care about words or meaning. For this, the syllable selection patches allow free mixing of syllables with 195 E-based and 30 O-based syllables possible. For the last syllable here, let's throw in a second instance of the vocal singing higher. The vocal has simulated vibrato, but because the singer we recorded is an opera singer, the higher notes just naturally get recorded with vibrato as well.
Quor, grerd, chtech, soid, chnel, was,
The numerous consonants make this language rather unwieldy for fast music, so we also included time-compressed version of all the syllable samples to make faster chants possible. This is good if you need a mystical pseudo-shamanic chant, for example. To avoid having to manually adjust the timing of every note separately, the normal syllables all have the same latency before they get to the vowel, and the fast syllables have half of that.
heg, gem, brerd, son, swech, chtech, gred, chtkoid.
And of course, you can also put together a few vague resemblances of words from more modern languages, for example, dead and hardcore, with a thick Yamnaya accent.
Dead, hardcore, bread, war.
Finally, if you don't need syllables or prehistoric phonetics, but just like the sound of the vocal and want to use just the vowels, there's a sustain patch with just the O and E, plus extra M sustains which don't have legato intervals recorded. Let's end with a style of music more popular in the Pontic steppe nowadays. If you like Hster, tell an enemy. And thanks for watching.